Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Live Long and Freeze Dry. Getting another batch started. It's Tuesday morning. First tray is going to be kale. I'm going to make some more puppy powder. It's a supplement that I shake on the dog's kibble. Helps with the digestion, the shedding, and all that. Some chicken and rice, leftovers from last night. Ground chicken breast. And then the ever popular taco soup. We talked about before, some of the shelves are better for the liquid. The middle shelf and the one right above it do best for high liquid content stuff. And this is something we hadn't tried before. This is chicken and dumplings with corn, left over from, I think it was Friday. We had guests in town from Dallas and made that. So we'll see how that does. And I'm looking forward to see how that will reconstitute. The blue Alpine is on the freeze cycle. I will reduce the freeze time down to about 2 hours, because everything has been in the freezer overnight, and so it doesn't need, we just basically want to get the chamber temperature down good before the vacuum pump kicks in and starts reducing the pressure inside the chamber. So we'll let that run. This should be done tomorrow afternoon sometime, and a couple more loads like this and we will have completed our 365 meal challenge. We will have, think about that, 365 meals set back, and that's just stuff that we've done since the beginning of the year. So real happy with it. Freeze drying is really the way to go as far as long-term food storage. Dehydrators work great, but they don't store as long, and the texture of the food's a lot different than you get out of your freeze dryer. But this is what we chose to go with. Really highly recommend the thing. They've got some new stuff out. It's the same size machine, different software, some different hardware on the heating trays, and they call it the Elite. I think I said in another video, I've been trying to convince Becky that we need one of those, but right now, loving my blue Alpine, and if you choose to get one, I think you will too, because you never know what could happen. You want to have a source of food for your family, something that's stable, something that you can fall back on when you need to, and this is the route we chose to go. So I'll catch up with you when this is all done. We'll package it up, and then we're going to see about reconstituting that chicken and dumplings and see what it's like. Catch you in a bit. Okay, so we've run about 29 hours total, which is pretty good considering we had the chicken and dumplings, taco soup, kale, chicken and rice, and the ground chicken breast. And our temperature tray is up to 114.9, and mTORs are down to 874. Hit the pause button here, and we're going to open her up and see what we've got. First pan is the taco soup, all nice and warm, and the chicken and dumplings. Can't wait to give that a try. Ground chicken breast, chicken and rice, and the kale. Go ahead and hit stop, close her up, put her on defrost, and let it run its course. Now the kale's going to get processed up into powder to go into the into the puppy powder. That would be a mixture of spinach, kale, sweet potato, pumpkin, and protein. I usually use chicken liver for that. You know what? I think I'm going to put that in a jar. Oh, freeze dryer puppy's here. Say hello to everybody, Sadie. All right, chicken and rice with olives. One of our favorites. It's really great being able to do this. I haven't had to change my cooking habits at all. I grew up in a big family. Got 11 brothers and sisters. My folks didn't have any hobbies. And so, a whole bunch of us always cooked for big groups. And that meant when I had the size down to cooking for just Becky and I, we always had leftovers. And I weren't always able to eat all of the leftovers. And with our blue Alpine freeze dryer, we're able to put the leftovers up and keep them in long-term storage, so when we need them, we have them ready to go. I was looking at the Blue Alpine website the other day. Those boys have got a giant a giant freeze dryer coming out. It's well, I want to say it's like $15,000, $5,000. It's a big puppy. I would never be able to justify making that kind of a purchase for just, you know, preserving food for the two of us. That would be for someone who wants to have like a freeze dryer business and is going to produce vast quantities all the time. And I suppose there's going to be a market for that, because we just got a lot of insecurity in the world right now. A lot of, well, for lack of a better term, stupid people out there just raising hell all the time, causing grief for other folks that don't need to be. Well, I'm not going to be hostage to that. I'm going to take advantage of my situation and make sure that if and when I'm ready for it. So. Taco soup. I think I'm going to have to get some better lighting in here. I don't guess I've ever showed the actual making of the taco soup. The taco soup is very simple. I mean, you have canned tomatoes, canned corn, canned beans, Rotel tomatoes, you know, with the peppers in them, and then, you know, whatever protein you put in. We use chicken, ground chicken a lot. We used to make it with ground beef, but we like the chicken better, and we've gone from the ground chicken to shredded chicken, which, you know, makes it even better actually. And I am just making one hell of a mess today. That's okay. Sadie's here. She'll help clean up. oxygen absorber in there. Squeeze out the air and hit it with the sealer. Moving on to the final tray, which is our chicken and dumplings. And I am going to reconstitute that because I'm really curious to see how that's going to do. Not sure how the dumplings would have freeze-dried, really. I mean, think about, you don't rehydrate bread, so I don't know if the dumplings will just turn into a paste and give kind of a thickness to the bowl, or to the food. We'll find out here shortly. So I'm gonna keep I'll keep that chunk right there. I hope everybody's enjoying their first couple of days of summer. We're looking at getting some more thunderstorms tonight. It seems like we've had quite a bit of severe weather lately. We had that tornado touchdown not far from the house a couple of weeks ago. Still working on cutting up that tree that we lost in the backyard. But, on the bright side, it filled half of our wood rack, so we'll be able to use that this winter in the wood stove to help supplement the heating. So I'm going to keep this piece of chicken and dumplings, and I'm going to rehydrate that and see how that works out. And we'll try and get that on video for you so you can kind of see how it goes. So let me get my pen over here and label up what we got. We got chicken and dumplings. And it is June 24th, 26. We got taco soup. 6/24/26. Don't say anything about my penmanship. I went to public school. And then we have ground chicken. And we'll go ahead and get our oxygen absorbers vacuumed back down so that they're not going to give out prematurely on us. If you're interested in picking up a blue Alpine, and I highly recommend it, there's a link in the description. Jump up in there, check it out. It will be money well spent. I guarantee you that. We're going to move this on upstairs and do a little rehydrating. See you then. Okay guys, as promised, we're going to reconstitute the chicken and dumplings and see what it's like. Get some water boiled here, and we will Now I know the corn takes a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and Okay, give it about 5 minutes. Take a look, see what we got here. It looks really good. Looks like the dumplings have reconstituted well. Let's give it a try. Another huge win for the Blue Alpine. Chicken and dumplings, freeze dried, and then reconstituted just by adding a little boiling water. And it's delicious. It's like you just, you know, ladled it out of the pan. And we did this, yeah, okay, I used the electric kettle to boil the water. But if you're in a survival situation where you don't have electricity, you can always heat your water up, you know, over your wood stove, or if you've got a little camp stove, or heck, you know, a sterno can and the little heater that they come with. You'll be able to, you know, when everybody else is eating potato chips and crackers and breads, you know, dry stuff, you can sit down to a nice hot meal, courtesy of your freeze dryer. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Really helps me out. I appreciate it. There is a link in the description so that you can purchase your own Blue Alpine and set up yourself for food security and nice hot meals when everybody else is eating cold. We will talk at you later. We'll see you in the next one. Live long and freeze dry.